Hi, it's Dan here from Flexxable, and today I'm going to talk about the Facebook ad hacks that are going to smash it in 2024. Let's dive in. Okay, so it's coming towards the end of 2023, and if I had a crystal ball, there would definitely be some trends that I see emerging for Facebook ads moving into 2024. Okay, the first one, if we look at the rule of thumb when it comes to making offers or advertising or whatever that is, it's usually 60% of the success is dependent on the audience, okay, the people you're advertising to. 30% depends on the offer, how good your offer is, and the last 10% comes down to creative, all right? So one of the big shifts that I see happening, and a lot of people are starting to, that have got a decent budget and are able to really want to scale after they've got an offer that's working, is starting investing in audience tools, okay? And I see a lot, like there's a guy in my community that owns a company called Audience Labs. I'm giving a little tweak here, and we've started using it for our own targeting, right? So if we want to find an audience of insurance companies that sell annuities in America and have more than 3 employees, then we're able to take that information, plug it into their system, and allow that to come up with an audience of name, email, phone, address, whatever you want, and then you can upload that into Facebook, and then you can start creating lookalikes off the back of that and all that type of cool stuff, okay? So always remember this, if you are starting out, make sure you get your targeting down pat first, and especially if you're running ads, and if you can, kind of seed Facebook if possible with a really good audience to begin with, okay? So that's the first thing I would look at. Audience Labs is the name of the business. They're really good. A guy called Adam Lucerne. I'm trying to get him on for a webinar and a little bit of more information on what he's doing. And that's coming maybe this year, probably early next year. But we're using this in-house and it's absolutely awesome. So a little plug there for you, Adam. And thanks for everything that you've done for us so far. The second thing is that the other hack that I'm seeing is way more success with people that are creating stories and Instagram reels, and the population coming through, they're just obsessed with these kind of shorts and they're just scrolling through them all the time, right? And from our experience, we've run about 25, probably over 30,000 B2B leads this year, and the majority of them have come through by using Facebook stories or Instagram reels. And that placement just works super, super well. You're going to get a lot more leverage and cheaper leads because people are just spending more time there, to be honest with you. So that's another hack that I would start implementing now if you're not doing this already. Okay, number 3, this is a really important one. And again, this is something we've tested all year and it works fantastically well, is moving away from sending traffic to landing pages. There's a reason why Facebook wants us to stay on the platform, and that's why they reward us for that, right? So we run all of our ads now to Facebook lead forms. They just work super well, but by themselves, if you're trying to run ads like this and sell them to clients or get leads for clients, they're going to come back and kick you in the backside pretty quickly and say the quality of these leads is crap. And what we do is we're introducing AI to be able to qualify and book appointments off the back of those Facebook lead ads using AI and ChatGPT. So we call it our sales Android. We actually teach it how and it's trained in the Wolf of Wall Street selling techniques, and it actually works super well, right? So people will come in, we tell our AI sales Android that we need, if it's life insurance, that they have to be under 55, they have to be non-smoker, and they have to own their home. I don't know, I'm just plucking those things out of the air, right? But what we can do then is get AI and ChatGPT to be able to go through and have a conversation with people until they hit a certain criteria, and it will not stop contacting these people until they've given a yes or a no answer, right? And if they say yes and they're interested, then it'll automatically book into an appointment for your clients to close. There's just so much good stuff going on like this. If you want to find out more, there's going to be a link in the description box below where you'll be able to see how our, we call it our Wolf of Wall Street sales Android works. And I'm giving it all away to you guys in return for a small favor. So have a look at that. It's just killing it for us and it's worked really well, okay? Okay, the other trend and hack that I see is lookalike audiences coming back and being as popular as they were maybe 5 years ago. Okay, I remember when I started spending a lot of money on Facebook lead ads, we would just seed an audience, turn it into a lookalike. So we'd get a custom audience from our clients, 5,000 people, whatever that number was. And then we just create a lookalike off the back of it. And these things just went like crazy. It was so much easier than worrying about interest targeting and all that type of stuff, right? But what's happened now with the same issues, iOS issues, they've just become less powerful, right? But the point I spoke about before is a lot of people using Facebook lead ads now. I think this is what's going to happen with AI attached to the back end. Then you're going to see the emergence of lookalikes again, because you're able to create very accurate lookalikes off lead form submits, lead forward opens, engagements on the video, on the reels that I was talking about, and they're just going to start getting more and more powerful and better and better and better, okay? The next tip I'm going to talk about is using Mid-Journey in order to create your images, and I don't think that's a new concept. I think that's already happening, and I'm pretty sure if you're an advertiser, you're probably already doing it yourself, right? But what we're going to start seeing now is, you know, those Insta Reels and ads that I was talking about before that work well, you're going to start seeing advertisers like me that are able to kind of superimpose themselves on there and, you know, chat using an AI voice or whatever. So you're going to be able to create a ton of content and get it up in a video ad with it actually not actually being the person. So you're going to be able to get a lot more done for cheaper and quicker, try lots more angles into the market and creatives, and just get going much faster than we did before. So it's a really exciting time for advertisers. I kind of have this theory that marketers and advertisers like us and agencies are about a year ahead of the game, right? So the stuff that we're tweaking and testing for ourselves and we're learning and making mistakes for, you know, which is normal, right? As we embrace new technology, we're able to start filtering that off down to our clients who are a little bit behind the times. They know they need ChatGPT, they know that their sales team sucks, and they usually sucks, and there's people off sick and all of that. So they know that they can save money by installing a chatbot or something like that to qualify and close the leads, like our Wolf of Wall Street Sales Android, which again, you can find in the description box below. All right, so, you know, they're my kind of tips for what's coming in 2024. Jump on them if you can, because they're going to make a difference to your agency and for your clients as well. All right, if you've enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up. Comment below if you've got any questions in the description box, or in the comment section, sorry. And finally, subscribe to our channel so you'll be the first to know when we create new videos like this. Speak to you soon.